democracy looks like.
We begin tonight with a protest against a move to allow more detentions of immigrants in Massachusetts. Today outside the State House, advocates spoke out against legislation filed by Governor Baker. The bill would allow state or local detentions after requests by federal authorities. Opponents argue that immigrants who pose a danger can already be detained under current laws.
We in Massachusetts have very strong protections for civil liberties, have very strong protections for everyone in the Commonwealth. And instead of just upholding that and respecting that, what did Governor Baker do? He filed a bill that says, we don't have the authority, give us the authority. I want Massachusetts to opt in on Trump's racist deportation machine.
In the past, there were some so-called priorities on who Immigration and Customs Enforcement would target their enforcement activities. But it seems now that with the political climate in Washington, D.C. and in Congress, that ICE is running rogue as to who it wants to detain. There's a lot of what's called collateral damage. ICE will go over and try to find somebody, but in the meantime, they would just pick up anybody who's in the neighborhood and et cetera.
I examined their broken bones from terrible accidents at unsafe workplaces that they are too afraid to report because their employers say, I can always call ICE on you. I comfort their children who don't want to go to school because they don't know if their parents are going to be home at the end of the day or deported without any due process.
In our community, there are no criminals. We are workers. We are people who do the best to contribute to this economy in the United States. We are people who chose our values with our family, and that is Massachusetts core values, and not that anti-immigrant bill that Charlie Baker is putting in place.
It's the criminalization of just being an immigrant, right? And we know that it's a racist law too. This is the criminalization of being a Latino person, being a person of color, being a Muslim person. And so what we're looking at here is a new paradigm. This is not about ferreting out criminals. This is about ferreting out the people who are our brothers, our sisters, our cousins, people who are part of our community.